Becky and Charlie. Welcome back to my 5-star life and another South Jersey adventure. Today we are here in Galloway, New Jersey at the Edwin B. Forsyth National Wildlife Refuge. We originally had other plans today because of the weather. We decided to just do something where we could stay in the car. Maybe we'll get out and see a couple of the viewpoints, but this is a refuge that you can drive through. It's about 8 miles long. I think the walking part is 8 miles long, and I think the entire thing is about 10 miles long if I'm not mistaken. And you can see lots of different wildlife here. You can see really pretty views of the Atlantic City skyline. So let's go. I hope you guys will tag along and enjoy this trip. We might stop a couple of other places, you never know. But let's see what we see today. So we are now at the beginning of the trail, and it's going to take us out to the beautiful marshland. Here we go. And off to the distance on the right is the Atlantic City skyline. That's where we were originally going to go today, but because of the bad weather, we decided to just do something a little bit different. It's also a pretty cool and windy day. You can see that there are some flowers blooming in the marshes. And off to the left over here is one of the many shore birds that we have. Actually, that's not a shorebird. It's actually a very large duck, but we have plenty of what I believe are egrets around, so hopefully we'll see a couple of those. And these are the egrets or birds I was talking about. Like I said, I'm not sure if they're exactly called egrets, but we have plenty of these all over the place, and they are just a very beautiful bird. I may have also stepped in some goose poop coming out of the car, so hopefully I do not get Charlie's car dirty. Oopsie! And I'm not sure if this comes across on camera or not, but you can hear the whistle and the hiss of the reeds, and I just love that sound. So I wanted to share it with you guys if it in fact is coming up on camera. There is this cool little observation platform deck that you can climb up where you can get better views of Atlantic City. So let's go up. This is what it looks like from the top, so let me zoom in and give you guys that better view of the Atlantic City skyline. There's also a little viewfinder up here so you can see it a little bit better. But like I said, this is the view of that skyline and the view of the surrounding area. New Jersey really has some beautiful areas if you know where to look, but let's move on and go to our next spot. And before I forget, there is a little plaque down at the bottom of this tower explaining why you should not feed the waterfowl. Feeding the waterfowl could be very harmful to their health, so it is recommended that you do not do so. But here we go once again. We got one of the other shore birds right in front of us. Not sure what they are called, but really pretty. Of course, you have your standard laughing gull right in front of us now. We got a whole bunch of these birds now. And we got another egret. They are so beautiful. We have a couple hawks over here resting. I'm not sure what kind of hawks they are, but they are really pretty birds. It's hard to see it on camera, but they are, like I said, really pretty. Probably said that about every bird so far, haven't I? Now, I've been through this drive lots and lots of times, but there's something I've actually missed. It looks like I am standing on the former site of a railroad. It says here that from 1890 to 1903, hundreds of people traveled to and from Brigantine by train. And right here across the bay is the shore town of Brigantine that is now only accessible through Atlantic City. But I guess this is why there's a road out here in the first place, because this is where the train used to run to take those people that were going to Brigantine from Philadelphia and other local areas. It looks like the railroad was completed in August of 1890. There was a storm that destroyed a lot of it in 1903. And in 1952 to 1958, they decided to turn this into the Wildlife Preserve and use the former side of the tracks to use in the Wildlife Reserve that I am standing at right now. This is something I never knew about this area.
Aren't you glad I pointed that out for you?
Yes, Charlie was the one that just pointed that out. He knew he found a piece of South Jersey history before I did. Who knew? But that's going to wrap it up for the reserve, so let's see where else today takes us. Okay, so we decided to make one more stop today. We have to get a bite to eat somewhere, and I've been wanting to come here for a little bit. So where are we, Charlie?
Smithville.
Yes, the Historic Shops of Smithville, New Jersey. The Smithville, which is in Galloway, because there is one up near Mount Holly. But that's for a different day. So we're walking right up here where we come to the part called the Village Green. And across the way there's actually a hotel you can stay at, which is cool because they have lots of weddings here, and usually you can get like a package where I believe you stay here for like overnight for your I don't know, honeymoon or the night of your wedding. But here are some of the shops from the back, so we're gonna go in and see what we see. I love this shop right up here though. It's called the Crafting Cellar, and it has all types of cool lawn ornaments. And they do have a little train that's going by. They also have lawn signs they can make, but there's none that say New York Giants out right now. Maybe I should go in and inquire about that. I found one, and it's $9. I might. I got some Christmas ones out already. Oh, so cool. They have a whole bunch of nice stuff though. I love this shop. But here's more of the village. And it's a lot of cool little mom and pop shops. They have a carousel for the kids. And out here on the little lake, they usually have a Christmas tree light show. So we'll have to come back and see that during the holidays. We just stopped at Costello's Pizzeria, and I got myself a couple slices of cheese pizza because I have not eaten a lot all day and I am starving. It tastes pretty good too. I mean, I hate to be biased, but Jersey Shore pizza is the best in the nation. If you're ever out here, you gotta try it. It's also nice to sit right out here on the water. They even have paddle boats you can rent, although I don't see any operating today. And there's even this little mini village on the dock. How cool is that? But we are right here at the Village Green area. That's the pizzeria I went to. Got the winery, a lakeside grill. Like I said, a whole bunch of those little mom and pop shops. I'm staying on this side because one of my favorite local area stores is right here. But this little shop caught my eye, so I'm gonna go in there and see if I can find something. They got all these cute little trinkets and stuff you find in any of the Jersey Shore shops. These are amazing. Oh my gosh. They got a bunch of mugs you can buy. Some cool t-shirts. Some cool lighthouses. That store was really, really cool. This is LEH Soap Company, and it's one of the 4 or 5 locations I go to, and I buy a lot of hand soaps, body butters here, and I've included them in my giveaways already, so look out for that. But I didn't see anything that I liked today. Here comes the train again. So we actually did make it across to the other side to check out some of the other shops. And this is what it looks like. There's Charlie, and we got some ducks behind them. Really, really cool. Here's another close-up of them, and they're just sitting there. So cool. So I did buy a couple things that I'll probably use for a giveaway later, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And have a 5-star day.